in danger.
One of my favorite global events activates tomorrow, Reanimated. When Reanimated is active, enemy tech causes hostiles to reanimate after death. The only way to prevent this reanimation is with headshots. As with all global events, red stars are awarded for every watch level you gain and for completing daily challenges. These red stars can be spent at the Seasons vendor to purchase various caches. These caches, especially the named item and exotic caches, allow you to easily obtain some of the best gear in the game. The named item cache draws from both the dark and the light zones, so it is possible to obtain DZ exclusive named items this way. I've put together a build centered around a marksman rifle with the talent Determined, and a chest piece with the Headhunter talent. This combination is tailor-made for this event, as you can chain headshot kills, allowing for easy management of the global event, and quick completions of open world activities to maximize the number of red stars you can farm. This build does take a bit of farming to put together, but will work regardless of your watch level. The character I'm using has no watch levels applied, so you should be able to outperform what you're seeing in this video. Hey everyone, it's Agent Meat from Delta Tactical. As you can see from the gameplay, I'm once again farming open world activities in the area around the Washington Monument control point. This area is my favorite area to farm as it has multiple activities that are close together, so more time is spent engaging these activities rather than traveling to the next one. As long as the control point is not captured, these activities will continue to respawn. The world difficulty is set to challenging with 4 directives active. I recommend that you experiment with difficulty and directives to find the best balance between comfortably managing the content and maximizing the XP gain. This is my go-to combination of difficulty and directives, as the difficulty is manageable and the XP gain per activity is high without the directives being too much of a hindrance. The build starts with the named classic M44 carbine, the White Death. In the marksman rifle category, the classic M44 carbine has the highest non-exotic base weapon damage, and, at 137%, the White Death has the highest headshot damage core attribute in the game. Its downside is a slow reload speed, but the build counters that limitation. The White Death I'm using has 11.2% weapon damage, 137% headshot damage, and 10% damage to targets out of cover. The talent is Determined. After killing an enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. The mods used are the Reflex Sight to improve weapon handling, the Stiff Integrated Magazine to improve weapon damage, and the Vertical Grip to improve accuracy. The secondary is completely optional. In my case, I've added the Nemesis for the rare cases where I need its higher damage to get a headshot kill to proc the Headhunter chest talent prior to swapping to the White Death. With this build, weapon swapping should be minimized as you lose Determined when you swap weapons. The pistol is a D50 also with the talent Determined. This gets used in situations where the NPCs are pushing and you need to resort to using a shield. It has high enough headshot damage to take full advantage of the Headhunter talent and will also chain kills. In order to increase weapon handling and marksman rifle damage, I've chosen to use the sharpshooter specialization. The gunner specialization is also a good choice if you need the armor on kill rather than weapon handling and marksman rifle damage. The build is all red with min armor and is built around the hotshot gear set, the punch drunk named mask, and the chain killer named chest piece. From a stats perspective, crit chance and crit damage are not important. It's all about headshot damage and weapon handling. The White Death does a bit over 1 million damage and has 279.5% headshot damage. The Nemesis does 2.3 million damage and has 291.5% headshot damage. The D50 does 507,000 damage and has 232.5% headshot damage. The specialization weapon, the TAC-50, does 2.2 million damage and has 327.5% headshot damage. The build breaks down as follows. The mask is the named D&H Punch Drunk. The brand set bonus is 20% pistol damage, and the attributes are 15% weapon damage, 20% headshot damage, and 8% weapon handling. If you don't have the Punch Drunk, an excellent alternative is a Providence mask with headshot damage and weapon handling. In any case, the mod should be headshot damage. The chest is the named Walker & Harris Chain Killer. The brand set bonus is 5% weapon damage, and the attributes are 15% weapon damage, 8% weapon handling, and 10% headshot damage. The talent is Perfect Headhunter. After killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. Damage is capped to 800% of your weapon damage. This is raised to 1,250% if your headshot damage is greater than 150%. Every weapon in the loadout is greater than 150%, so damage will be capped at the full value. If you don't have Chain Killer, any of the following can be substituted: Walker and Harris, Araldi, or Habsburg Guard. All should be rolled to weapon damage, weapon handling, headshot damage, and use the talent Headhunter. The only difference between Headhunter and Perfect Headhunter is the percentage of additional damage done by each consecutive headshot kill. On Headhunter, the increase is 125%, while it is 150% on Perfect Headhunter. The damage caps are the same, so it just takes a few more shots to reach the cap. In any case, the mod should be headshot damage. The backpack, gloves, knee pads, and holster are all hotshot. The hotshot gear set bonuses are as follows. 2-piece is 30% marksman rifle damage and 30% weapon handling. 3-piece is 30% headshot damage, and 4-piece is the talent Headache. First headshot with a marksman rifle will increase the next headshot by 20%. Second consecutive headshot with a marksman rifle will give plus 10% armor. If at full armor, will give bonus armor to a max of 50% of your current armor value. Third consecutive headshot will refill the magazine. From the fourth headshot forward, agents will get all 3 bonuses for each consecutive headshot kill. Missing a headshot will reset the cycle. The backpack has 11% weapon damage, 10% headshot damage, and the talent Blessed. Agents can miss a headshot before resetting the cycle. The mod should be headshot damage. The gloves have 12.3% weapon damage and 10% headshot damage. The knee pads have 15% weapon damage and 10% headshot damage. The holster has 11.3% weapon damage and 10% headshot damage. The skills in this case are completely optional. I've chosen to use the Bulwark Shield and the Revive Hive. And that's the build in a nutshell. If you've enjoyed the video and are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. For everyone, please engage with the video. Sharing, leaving a like or a comment, even a simple thumbs up in the comments really helps the channel. I'll leave you with some additional gameplay. This is Agent Meat signing off. Have a great day, everyone.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Does it? There'll be more tomorrow.
Target near you. Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected. detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Is it better for a man to die of disease, slowly and in pain,
Let's go!
or to take a bullet to the brain? The point is death, the merciful Allah. I'm not saying it's easy, but the true sons are willing to make those tough decisions and do what's right for everybody. We used to fear an all-knowing, heartless technology. We wrote stories about the dangers of artificial intelligence. And now, that disease has become a reality. We have handed our lives over to Isaac, an unfeeling tech that decides who lives or dies. I don't trust it, and neither should you.
Access key detected. Progress halted. Manual override required.
Is it better for a man to die of disease, slowly and in pain, or to take a bullet to the brain? At what point is death the merciful Allah?
Progress resumed.
Deploying frag!
Manual override required.
It's time to make a decision. You can join the hyenas and choose a life of self-indulgence,